놓쳤어. 시작하겠습니다. 와, 럼블 계속 변한다. 마이.
So Jace and Lucian banned away, Lee Sin taken off of the board. I believe it's the same bans as they went with in game number 2 of the series with Silas and Vi, and now it's going to be that Rumble taken off the board instead of the Yone. So Yone available for Cream if he does want to go in that direction instead.
아이고, 아이고 씨.
Every game of the series so far has now made it through.
뭐 할까?
You could go something like
50? 아니 뭐 둘 여기는 이제 50이 핫픽이야.
I mean, see the problem is depends on what you want to do.
여기 마오카이 가져와야지 그러면.
The duo or not.
아 비에고 남았구나.
You need to go Zyrokan if they really want as OMG go towards the Wukong in the first pick here.
루시안 잘렸으니까.
Plenty of options. Zeri Lulu as well.
아필리오스?
I mean Lucian as well if top esports want that.
그냥 계속 제리 가나? 그냥 제리가 맞겠다. 제리 룰루 가야지 뭐. 잘 든 거 쓰는 게 맞으니까. 마오카이에다가 이러면 아펠리오스 룰루 가져오면 뭐해? 이거 아펠 룰루 가져오면 오히려 이쪽에 좋지 않나? 자이라칸도 없겠다? 아펠리오스
I think all work really well. It just depends on how OMG get the read here.
I just want to say, TN still 100% winner.
오, 보여주겠다. 여기 룰루 가져가면은 못 보여주는데? 룰루 아리, 그 다음에 하나 뭐하냐, 탑, 나르 뭐 이런거. 이런 거 해야지. 룰루 아리 나르 아니면 뭐 르블랑은 나올 것 같지 않고.
That's the call out. That's the call out realistically, right? Because now you really know that Zeri wants this Lulu.
뭐 이제 자를 거 뭐 있냐? 서포터 뭐 블리츠크랭크, 노틸러스.
You get to ban the Blanc and you get to ban probably Ahri if I had to wager a guess.
걔네는 자를 이유가 없는데? 나를 잘랐네. 그 다음에 그것도 자르나 그러면? 크산테? 여기는 노틸러스는 무조건 잘라야지. 노틸러스 잘라야지. 노틸러스 안 잘리면 후원이 남을텐데? 노틸러스 잘라야지. 그렇지. 여기는 그럼 이제 크산테 잘라야지. 크산테 자르고 사이온 하면 딱 맞겠다.
There's still a couple of other options, right? PP could go towards Thresh. You could also go towards Leona if you're sticking towards kind of engage.
Wow.
The Olaf ban is the biggest. We're gonna go Cassante here. I think that I've ever seen. And top esports.
Wow.
Just gonna go towards
Tristana.
So just loads of early lane shove here for
크산테를 여기서
through the mid lane and counter pick on the top side for Wayward. With Olaf gone, this feels like a very telegraphed pick.
근데 울라프를 자를 이유가 있냐? 울라프 저조합에 쓰레쉬 탑 뭐 그러면 뭐 남았냐? 레넥톤이나 레넥톤 무난하고 뭐 근데 무난하지 잘하지.
Hell, could have seen someone like Darius though. I think that leans more into Ching Tian's champion pool. Either way, this is just a really rough lane matchup that Shanji's gonna have to endure now.
Yeah, so Shanji gonna be on the back foot to start with.
근데 웨이와드 이제 유일한 문제점. 저 에이블이랑 싸움을 진단 말이죠. 아필리오스를 이길 수 있는 친구가 없네. 진짜 잘해야 될 듯. 뭐 비슷하다. 양팀 또 비슷한 그 느낌으로 밴픽을 했네요. 비슷한 느낌으로 밴픽을 했고 뭐 이것도 그냥 똑같아. 2, 3세트랑 2, 3세트보다는 1세트에 더 가까운 밴픽이네. 약간 약점이 그렇게 많이 보이지 않는? 그냥 무난한? 뭐 종합해보면은 그냥 왼쪽은 잘 싸우고 앞라인이랑 뒷라인이 딱딱 나뉘죠. 잘 싸우고 여기는 앞라인이랑 뒷라인이랑 뭐 그렇게 구분이 명확하지가 않아요. 누군가가 앞라인이 될 수도 있는 반면 누군가는 이제 뒷라인으로 그냥 상황에 따라 맞게 바뀔 수 있기 때문에 조합의 유동성은 타비스포츠가 높긴 한데 근데 직진성이 OMG가 높고 그 다음에 저지할 수 있는 스킬이 급성장, 밀어내기, 그 폭발 탄약인가? 대형 폭발 탄약? 저 트리스타나 공격기? 저 정도 있고 있으니까
I wonder how
요게
much
어제
Curve
어떻게
was
사용될지
deeper active in the early
그
game.
싸움 같습니다.
As we
끝.
get onto the riff of game number 4, I'm sure that question
목이
will be
아파가지고.
for us and Top Esports. You say OMG have the
최초로
work out for them. I
LPL
feel like Top
최초로
Esports
5세트
have their
나오고.
work out for them in the sense of
그럴
just
수도
trying to
있어.
put OMG
조합이
behind,
OMG가
or at
그래도
the
더
very least
좋아하는
keep
조합.
them at bay in the mid game.
Here we go, game 4 between OMG and
봅시다.
Top Esports. So much on the line here for Top Esports, proving that they are still a top 6 team, proving that they. I mean, a lot of people expected them just to be top 6. They were in the
벌써
conversation
9시라 가지고 졸리네.
for top 4 at the very start of the year.
They were
They
in
have
conversation
proven
for
that
top
wrong.
2. They were in the conversation for top 2. Don't even sell it short. It's so insane to think they are here.
And then they proved that wrong over the course of the year. Now they need to prove wrong. They're proving wrong.
탑에서 뭐 어디가 딱히 이긴다, 어디가 진다. 아, 탑이 아니라 전 뱀픽 전체적으로
They need to make sure
어디가 이긴다,
everyone knows
어디가
that they're
진다
standing
이렇게
to
얘기하기가 좀
OMG,
어려운
again, wanting to
친구들이죠.
break records for themselves for the first time in 6 years. 2017 was the last time they made it this far in playoffs, and it was Rookie that knocked them out. It might just be Rookie doing it again as he takes Cream's Tristana away from him in the draft, and now with a
뭐 개인적인 소망으로 옥곽을 가는 건 나쁘진 않은데
So much lane priority. I expect Rookie is going to be a bit of a prio bot this game actually.
옥곽 가는 거 나쁘진 않은데
Trying to keep Cream chunked
빨리
out.
끝내줬으면 좋겠어 그냥.
In a very similar fashion to game number 1 where you would
그러니까
see
옥곽을
that
가더라도
ultimate trade and then OMG couldn't
약간 뭐
really do much in the 2v2.
한
It's a little bit harder,
20분,
I feel
20분
like,
뭐 이렇게
for Rookie to
끝나버린다.
necessarily force out the ult of Cream, but just keeping him at a low enough
키우면
HP
넘버원은
bar for him to
뭐야
not
또.
interact,
아 맞다 이거 크게
with
깜빡했네요.
any plays is probably going to be
Sorry.
his goal. We'll track and trace and see how well he goes along that path. That's what I feel like OMG need to look for.
아유 맛있다.
comfort, but actually this split.
아니 이걸 뭐해?
Historically, it's a champion that you really think of for Cream, but so far this split not actually being that successful for him. Tien
아니
down
이걸?
the bottom side as Aki will spot the fact that the Crooks are gone. They must know.
아니
now that Tien
못
is on the
봤어?
bottom side, but Aki unfortunately been kind of outpathed to start this one off. Will fall behind a little bit in the jungle unless he can find a skirmish, but Tien.
아 근데 2대 모공이에요? 이거? 그냥 모공이 아니야? 2대 모공임?
No, it's really frustrating.
근데 저거 연막 빠지면
Very soon
이거
for Tien as well, 10 seconds. So
이거 2대 모공을 이길 수 있냐?
this should go over at the very least. The pet's gonna make sure of it.
아니 뭐야?
Oh no! I mean, it doesn't matter that much. I feel like it feels like it matters a lot more than it does, but that is just heartbreak for Aki. Left it on, what was that, like 10 HP or something?
2.
Really unlucky.
개존망.
It was on 2 HP.
이러면 이제 게임이 끝났다.
Well, they don't think it'd be like it is, but it do.
It do be like that sometimes. It just
개존망.
Alright, well, in terms of the ramifications for what we just saw happen, I don't think Shanji's going to interrupt that base, so I'm going to keep talking. It kind of corners Aki off to the top side. Tien knows this, so he's going to go to the top side scuttle, take it, and then he can just very defensively scope out where Aki can be.
Oh, no.
개존망.
Gets him on the scry's blue. Man,
그냥 끝났어요.
He just can't get a single second of respite this game.
Dude,
Tien,
he
just knows everything.
He has 3 camps. It's been 4 minutes, and there's no fun. Look, he's bored, man. He's bored. He's recalling on the wolf camp because he doesn't have anything to do. Like,
This is just tragic, and this is the power of having
이거를
Ryan in the
역전을 할
lanes,
수
right?
있다?
The fact
와,
that
그러면은
Rookie 100% could have moved over at any point, and the same.
야 이걸 어떻게 역전하냐?
Cream on the Akali early on.
그냥 진짜 개존망인데?
could this be? Yeah, like you said,
Wow.
just complete freedom afforded to Tien. Double scuttle doesn't mean as much as it used to, but it's about domination, isn't it? And it's been,
와
sending
진짜
a message.
개존망이다 이거.
Exactly. And
CS 차이 2배 이상.
has farmed what 2 camps?
아키가 그냥 길을 잃었어.
He's level 4 and he's up a full level on that.
만약에 갱킹까지 당하면은
He feels pretty alright about
진짜
it. He's
개존망 그
playing
이상.
on the bomb side.
그 게임이 진짜 20분 만에 끝날 수도 있겠는데?
It's like they will just back away. Tien not going to try and overforce things. Instead, going to move back into his own jungle. No, actually commits to the reset after all. Wants to get himself an item before continuing to play.
Yeah, makes sense. Now, I've got some copium, silver lining stuff. Aki being behind means that he gets all of the juicy catch-up XP. And he's actually already level 4. Yeah, that's cool. That's alright, I think. Yeah, not bad. He's... Jungle XP and catch-up XP is so weird, man. It's so bad. They really do need to change it, because... Tien is actually, I think, at the exact same XP, too, because I think he hit level 4 off of the Skull Crab, so they're just the same level, even though Tien has completely dominated the early jungle.
들어가나?
Obviously,
아니지.
the caveat is Tien should technically have more gold. Like, who cares? When it's at this stage. Levels are a little bit more important.
야, 이거를?
Shanji is proxying between the tier 2 tower and the inhib tower.
No,
Tien moving over. Is he gonna execute?
Yeah. He's gonna
What
try.
is going on in this series, Jamal?
탑이 좀 벌어졌어
I
그래도.
just don't understand.
이거는 진짜 샨지가 목숨 걸고
That
벌어졌다.
can't be a correct play.
Yo,
와.
do you know? No. Do you know what we call that? We call that a good death. That's what we call that. All right, just leave it as it is.
야, 진짜 샨지님의 눈물겨운 희생 잊지 않아야지.
That's what's happening.
고마운 줄
On
알아라.
what side? Omg will get a dragon.
I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least they get a dragon. Tien actually
야,
falls to the
이거
top side
씨,
trying
이게
to...
그냥 역시 이거 한 원툴이야 이거. 아칼리 사일러스 원툴. 투툴.
I've lost control of everything. I've lost track of it. I don't know what's happening
It's
anymore,
fine.
Jabala.
It's
Bring me back to reality.
deep
Talk
breath.
to me about what needs to happen over the next couple of minutes.
Deep breath. There you go. I got you, bud. Trustful. And we're there. Alright, so I think right now, OMG, getting the first dragon feels pretty good. Aki is not actually as out of the jungle matchup as he probably should have been after that complete car crash of a first clear.
Yeah.
So they feel okay. They feel okay. I think once the level 6
와, 왔다. 그 총이다.
Cream is already level 7, but waiting
그 찍고
for
집으로?
level 6, the Cyclone. Probably look to try and skirmish for the Herald and just play around that fight. Shanji,
이거
even though he's
타워
not
이거
losing
골드
the
뜯기면
lane
좀
matchup, he's still
좋은데.
going to have a fair amount to offer. I say losing
그
lane
때가
is
왔나?
up in CS right now, and I don't
때가
think there's a
왔도다.
huge wave necessarily crashing over
아니네?
towards Wayward
안
either.
왔나? 안
Feels
왔나?
fine.
어? 아닌가?
Game state's okay. You just have to worry about how much more proactivity top esports can, you know, look and find for themselves, given just the state of the lanes in terms of the push. But it seems to be curved at the moment.
Certainly does.
전멸이?
PP God trying to move into the mid lane.
아,
We're
역시 그건
very
아니고.
even on gold as we broach the 8-minute mark. He's doing it again. He just walks past Wayward, and immediately the frog comes out. Wayward just as
Dude.
confused as everyone else. This is
Dude.
hilarious.
No, I love this though, because realistically, this lane matchup sucks. You typically do not win the 1v1.
또 저지랄.
It's very hard to
저
chase that.
신지드냐?
So why even try when you can just proxy? I love it. It's just Giga Chat. I can respect it. And he had a good death. This
hang
is
on.
not
Ah,
gonna be a
죽었다.
good death. This is not a good
Oh,
death.
this is a very bad death indeed. Although there's
아니,
no
왜?
damage here. It's just
그거 왜 쓴 거임?
mark. There's
Yeah.
Abel is here. PP God wide on the hook. The roots come on through, and
뭐 하는
there's Jackie Love. He's arrived on the
그냥
scene.
당해주지만
And
않으면
he's
되는
looking
건데.
for some kills as well. One more auto will do the trick
뭐해?
as he grabs himself his first. Tien gets one as well. And suddenly the proxy strategy doesn't feel as good.
But my big question is, why did Abel
그냥 가만히 있었으면은 그냥 탑에서도 이득 보고 바텀에서도 이득 보고 미드에서도 이득 보고 이런 건데.
So strange. So strange. Great play from top esports overall though, just pressuring the right side of the map.
이건 지면은 에이블이랑 PP가 얘네 둘 때문입니다.
So at the very least, it's not going to go to waste.
아키가 물론 못하긴 했지만 그래도 잘 버텨냈었거든요. 근데 쟤네 둘이 그냥 안 봐도 될 손해를 지들이 그냥 스스로 봤어.
So let's maybe I saw it wrong.
여기서 뭐 6렙 찍은 거 오케이.
Maybe they were just both on top of each other, and it was a 50-50 on who it would hit. So
이거 그냥 랜턴 던지면 되는 거였는데 랜턴 안 던져서 존망. 여기도 빼면은 그냥 되는 거였는데 그냥 존망. 따라가다가.
But Abel steps back, so he tanks it on purpose to try and live, or try and make PP God live. Strange decision.
Bit of a weird one.
Strange.
Bit of a weird
decisions,
one. Omg now behind on both sides of the map. Shanji at least will get himself a tower plate as Wayward heads down to the bottom lane. Wayward still falling pretty dramatically behind.
지면 그냥 쟤네 탓이에요.
CS lead for Shanji. But he is going for a reset, so perhaps that'll close out.
다른 누군가의 탓을 할 필요가 없어. 그냥 지면 얘네 탓임.
The jungle lead has minimized as well. Aki has been farming it up while Tien has been influencing these lanes. Obviously, a kill and an assist is going to change that slightly in favor of TN. But so far, relatively quiet early game. The top esports are finding.
이거는 좀 못하는 둘 밀어주지 말고 차라리 저거 짠지를 밀어주지.
Feel minor in the moment. I will say they are up. I mean, actually, it looked a lot bigger than it was because there was a two gap.
아, 저걸 바텀을 밀어주네. 존나
It's only
못하네.
really 1,000 gold. So like you say, minor's correct.
이번 그 시리즈에서 에이블이 잘한 적이 있었나?
It feels like in all of their wins, realistically, they don't really put their foot on the gas, which is just it's so different. This is
아,
again,
자야라칸 맞다. 그때 오케이.
this has been such a strange day and such a strange series. Shanji's back
아니 근데
here,
그것도 럼블이 잘한 거지 뭔.
so he doesn't want
자야라칸
to
그냥
away.
뒤져도 됐었잖아. 아까 말했지만 그 샴페인 옆에서 처먹는 그냥
Hey, and it's hard to miss CS if there's nothing.
그런
else to
샨지가
get.
10캐리 하고 나머지는 이제
It's
샴페인
gonna be on
그런
basically
사람들이야.
perfect CS this game. Look at him, 122 at 11
그냥 그런
minutes.
느낌이었는데.
And that's only going to get better.
샨지를 밀어주지 차라리.
Yeah, Shanji, he's been watching some. There's even a ward.
He's just,
Like, they can
look
see
at him. His hands aren't even on the mouse and keyboard. There's nothing he can do. He's just got to wait for the wave.
He's like, when do I
this
get
is more
to
than just
interact?
waves. Yeah, this is mental warfare. Like the psychological damage that
Do
Shanji
you know
is
what
inflicting
I
on
call
top
this? Like,
esports right
do you
now.
know what I call this as well? I call this Darius syndrome. Hello. I call this Darius syndrome, where Darius really. wants to
역습의
fight
시간이다.
out. Hold the point.
아니.
Jan's not gonna flash forward. I'll keep on going. Where Darius, you know, he just really wants to fight, like all the time, and I feel like Wayward is experiencing that right now, because that's what you want to do in this late matchup. You want to just scuffle, and you want to win, because that's how it works. But Shanji's denying it,
얘네 왜 밀어주냐?
and there's just not really much an answer because top esports as a unit are just very focused on other areas on the map right now. And as I say it, it's OMG that actually have the advantage because they dropped the Herald, and now they'll get the second dragon of the game.
And Shanji came down here as well. No TP available for him. Now there are waves for Wayward. Shanji's not in that top side, so he will be rewarded immediately.
아 그래서 샨지가 와가지고 걸어줬네. 와 진짜 존나
Trade
똑같아.
for that Drake. It's a
샨지는 그냥
hextech
라인전
soldier.
그냥 개박살 내고
Wayward's
있는데.
got some damage.
Huh.
It's the first time we've seen him hit anyone all
So,
game, and it's half
If you're
a free
wondering, exactly, if you're wondering why Shanji's been proxying, that's why. Does that look fun, guys? It doesn't, does it? And so, Shanji, obviously we're joking, but he's doing a fantastic job. Wayward he has to be bored out of his mind. That's the only thing.
똑같아.
Hex
이거
Dragon
이기면은 또
and
샨지가
Soul,
MVP
which is a pretty
먹어야지.
big deal. It's a very snowbally dragon. So,
아 근데 샨지가 정규 시즌에는 이 정도는 아니었거든요. 잘하네 근데.
right, give us a game 5, get to the soul, because it will definitely lean things in their favor in the 5v5. Jackie Love just picked up the call
Yeah.
there, so that's going to feel nice for him as he gets another injection of gold. The plate, not going to go over.
Oh my days, it must be on
What
a
is the health
singular
on that tower?
HP.
Cue it.
Jackie Lovey's going to try and hit it, but Abel's body blocking. Denied. Absolutely denied. He's got 30 seconds to get it. I don't think he's going to push that wave in time. Not with Aki there. It's Wayward now. Looking to crash a wave of his own. Trying to let Shanji out a little bit. Tien on the top side. Can they really go for a dive, though? All out available. That feels dangerous. Surely not.
Sure not. Okay, it's not gonna happen. Man.
I feel like you're just keen for a scrap at this point.
I really, I
And rightly
am.
so.
I am.
Do you know, when I woke up this morning, I was like, I get to cast OMG versus top esports. It's going to be a bloodbath, both early game teams, like, all about those early advantages.
You know what? Same. I came back from Berlin, had a great set of games to cast. It was all just fist fight 24/7, which is not normal for Europe all the time in the FEC. But then I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, forget all that. I get to come back to OMG Top Esports, and I'm with Munch. But then
여기서
we get
그냥
here,
쇼부를
and we
보려고
have
하는구나.
three LCK games back to back.
Yeah,
Oh.
that has been something. There's a hook for PP. Got
Okay.
the target, but the wild growth keeps him alive.
근데 1인 저거 맞냐?
Flush away as well. It's a 4-man play from OMG for the Herald. And now Wayward on the top side of the play as well. This could be the moment we've all been waiting for. PP got on the front line as the roots come on through.
Oh.
Oh, it's a great hook onto Rookie, but there's no follow-up. The lightning clash comes out as well. Shanty forwards, knocks Jackie Love back.
이거 확실히 해야 돼
As
이거.
well. Able next target is Wayward trying to get those scissors across the team. Are we actually
뭐 이렇게
gonna see
무난하게
zero
됐으면은 양쪽 다
deaths on
괜찮다.
the play?
전멸 이쪽은 많이 뺐고
Zero
이쪽은
taken by OMG.
반대쪽은 오히려 뭐
Okay,
큰
well,
뭐
feels
위기일 수
for
있던 상황에서
OMG, but
큰 문제 없이 넘어갔으니까
why do they not like each other?
서로 만족.
What?
Well,
This
it's a
isn't the
competition, you see.
LPL that I know and love.
They're both trying to win.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a wacky one. But hey, we've got scaling on both sides.
근데 쓰레쉬가 좀 날카롭긴 해.
Teams will
폼이
have plenty to
전반적으로.
bring to the late game. Like when you look at the top esports composition, especially 3 items is like the magic number for all 3 carries. Zeri, Tristana, and Gwen all love to be on 3 items. So I'm not surprised to see them playing slow, especially with how they played this series. It's more just that this Akali is online at this point. This Akali can certainly do some damage. Rookie is trying to set up for his team. Shanji the target, all out comes through.
아니?
Oh, Shanji just
역시
wrecks him.
갓짠지?
The flash does nothing. And in a
이게 역시
Shanji walks away. That was gorgeous.
2022년 신인왕의 위험? 와, 그냥 루키 정도는 그냥 쓸어버리는. 와, 루키 뭐 별거 아니다. 올프로도 아니잖아. 막 이런 느낌? 루키 정도 가볍다. 약간 요렇게 선언해버리고 있는 듯한 느낌?
Yeah, Drake coming up as well in 40 seconds. Certainly, you feel like OMG.
씨발, 내가 뭘 보고 있는 거냐 지금?
For a moment in time, Rookie. This felt aggressive to me, but because it was Rookie doing it, my brain was like, it's probably correct.
It's fine.
It was not correct.
No, it wasn't. And as soon as he puts the ward down, he knows he's in trouble. Has the rocket jump, just never quite gets to.
황이야. 근데 뭐 죽도 아니고.
Come out of the replay, just see the herald get dropped.
I mean, yeah, he jumped on Shanji. Commit to staying in the fight.
여기가 이제 또 와, 이건 진짜 미친. 야, 날카롭다. PP가 다.
Drake up onto the map. Both teams want to fight for this one. We keep talking about win rates when ahead at 15. Well, top esports are ahead this time, but it is by a hair that they are ahead. Touching distance between the teams. This is what we asked for.
근데 지금 저거 너무 좋아. 그때 저거 쓰는 거 맞나? 와. 일단 루키는 바로 컷. 크렘이 또 기가 막히거든 이거. 근데 기가 막힌 건 기가 막힌 거고 컷. 샨지가 이제 추격? 누가 빠른가? 아니 설마 에이. 야, 진짜 무섭다. 역시 갓샨지 한타에서 딜링 1등. 사망도 안 함. 지렸다. 온 세상이 샨지다. 그래, 1세트에서도 18 샨지야. 네가 크란테를 했으면 얼마나 좋았을까. 그 개족 같은 사이온 말고 크란테를 했으면 어땠을까 라고 생각합니다. 크란테를 먼저 뽑았으면은 이런 결과가 있지 않았을까? 1세트를 가져오고 이제 내가 야근을 안 해도 되는 거지. 봅시다. 아키가 일단 존나 잘했고요. 이거 이니시에이팅 존나 잘했는데 저 이제 딱 루키를 정리해버리고. 여기 벽 위로 올라갔어야 돼. 그 다음에 샨지가 진짜 죽을랑 말랑 아닐랑 빵이야? 퍽? 다시 앞으로 가서 탕이야 다라라라라라기 팍팍 전기 감전시켜서 죽여버리기. 시원하네. 오늘 야근이다. 5세트 갔겠구만. 같은.
OMG in terms of like this split, in terms of recency, I would have said we're favorites coming into the series, but you've still got to be nervous going against top esports, right? Like you're never gonna trust
5세트
what
가겠구만.
recency has told you when it comes to a team like this. You can always.
근데 아직 몰라, 안 끝났어.
So Not surprised to see that
물론
across the faces of
마법
OMG,
공학의 영혼을
across
이제
the coaching staff.
OMG 쪽이
And I
가져와
I
버리면은
want to revisit the
얘기는
point rookie on the
달라지겠지만.
Tristana. Turns out this is his first Tristana game.
아 근데
of his
저거
career.
존나
He has
사기다.
never
저
played
초록색 강타.
professionally before. That
저 새끼
really
계속 실드
surprises
채워주는
me.
거임?
But I've just had a look through his career statistics. Not a single Tristana game.
Not once? I mean, like, obviously, scrims exist, solo queue exists, so it's
저
not
실드
like
언제 차는 거야
he's
저거는?
uncomfortable
Yeah,
per se playing this champion.
한번 알아보자. 초록색 강타.
But not even once. Wow, career first. And he has been very much muted.
조금 조금씩 차는 건가?
내가
이게 화학공학 드래곤 부활된 다음에 롤을 해봤어야지 알지.
It's not been feeling super confident for him, but perhaps that can change in the later fights, and certainly in the side lane where Tristana shines.
Definitely so. Double AD carry always feels scary, right? And you've got two big space buyers in Gwen and in the Maokai.
초록 강타 이거 펫 이름 뭐냐?
Layer of survivability.
개구리.
See what he can get done. Cream gonna get caught out here. How much time will he buy? He should be dead.
개구리가 아니라는데?
Be surprised if he can get away with
Emphasis
them
on
with a
should.
rocket belt. Jackie Love is
Oh,
here as
존나
well.
사기야.
And Pepe's execution, not even half of his health. That was
Yeah,
a three-man play.
Emphasis on should, I guess. Cream. Honestly, a bit of a magician move there. He gets out, rocket belt, all the extra mobility. Really, really clean stuff. Now, you won't have it for the next couple of minutes, but you'll have it back up by the time the dragon's up. I mean, it's only 35-second cooldown already, so
Yeah.
it really is a very, very short
몬스터
cooldown.
스폰 진지를 채칠 때마다 75
This has happened a couple of times
연구
this series
보호막을 얻는.
when we've got Tien on this tank Maokai, hang on wayward in trouble on the top side of the play, and he's gone. Barely
Yep.
gets to move. Not even Gwen.
역시
is immune
샨지
to
샨지를
Cassandra.
키워야 된다니까.
It's, another kill goes the way of Shanji. 5-1-0, 200 CS. He's more than happy with how this game is going.
Yeah, that's how you lock down the side laner. Top esports could not move. I will say it did cost them 2 ultimates. I think the Cyclone will be back up, but the All Out actually has a very, very lengthy cooldown. And we saw how important it was to the previous team fight, so OMG might have to space out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just ensure that they have that. ready
초록색
for
강타가
Shanji
존나
so
사기
they can
아니야?
take over the back.
이러면?
He's 2.5 items. He is
뭐 최대 체력이 늘어나는 건데?
Plus 2 tier 1 items. On top of that, almost finishing his next tier 3. That is
최대 체력이 75씩 느는 거잖아.
He is a monster in this game.
존나
I will say,
사기인데?
you don't usually think of Cassandra as being like a 1v5 carry, but based on what we've seen so far from Shanji today, I can believe that he's got the power.
Yeah, you know, since the nerfs, it feels like he's been defanged a little bit from the one.
그러면은 저게 가치가 졸라 높아지겠다.
It's still very possible.
그불 그림자
He's
불고.
down here on the same angle, same watch, and this time around, Top esports will not fall prey to the
Searching
same
for him.
pincer. They're searching. They know where.
야 자리 좋은데 지금 들어가면
They're
되겠다.
gonna see Aki on the wave now.
Cream is
Very
just getting
split.
aggressed upon.
어우 끝났는데 한타? 수고하십시오. 끝났어 이거는. 이거는 지금 무조건 저거고. 여기서만 끝내도 되잖아 사실. 어차피 저거 우리 거니까. 아 우리 거라고 하면 안 되지? 이거는 진짜 천하의 제킬러브라도 안 된다. 지금 크렘 궁극기가 남아있기 때문에 이거 천하의 제킬러브라도 이거는 좀 어려울 것 같은. 제킬러브 궁극기도 이제 슬슬. 아. 근데 이거 이렇게 의미 없이 죽어버리면은 피가시. 자. 아. 샨지가 이거를 팍. 자. 와우. 야 샨지가 근데 진짜 와 이번에는 근데 솔직히 말해서 제킬러브 7654?
They really are tearing them down.
나머지
Right now,
친구들은
they get
뭐
the soul
하나?
as well, so even if the team fights could look a little
이거는
bit
잘
closer,
싸웠는데 이거 제키 아무리
that
제킬러브라도
chain slow is gonna feel so obnoxious from
나
as
이게.
well in these team fights. And honestly, the engage from Aki, look, it almost looks a bit suspect once he goes.
아니,
over
너무 일찍
already.
친 거
This
아니야?
engage perfect to force Top esports out of the river. He manages to get out of his life, takes down Tien, and at that point, 4v5.
그래 이거는 진짜 아무리 제킬러브라도 이거는
Now they're
아
looking for this Baron. Cream is playing bodyguard. He doesn't have ultimate, but he's got Shroud. Gonna have to be very, very careful. I think he's got another E to get back over the wall. Should be fine.
오히려 들어갈 만한? 아 근데 저 룰루 나고
전멸?
아! 이거는 못 살죠? 아, 그래서 5세트를 갑니다. 세계 최초로 5세트를, 아니 세계 최초는 아니지. LPL 최초 플레이오프 5세트 갑니다. 스프링. 기가 막힌 박수 한번.
To come back into this, OMG.
5세트 처음 봄.
I think just comfort just feels so
아니,
good for them.
이게 5세트라는 건가요?
They said, you know, we
정말
want more proactivity.
신기하네요.
They've looked for it more in the gameplay sense, right? More proactive on looking for flanks. Cream, Arky, same time, wherever it may be, just always backline access, and the follow-up has been excellent. Shanji as well, just making quick and clean work of wherever he ends up going. Aki, flank onto two, one of them's Tien. Flash over the wall from multiple top esports members. W over
야,
one,
근데
then flash
기가
over
막혔다.
Aki. But they kill Tien, and that's the crucial thing. As soon as they get that target, they can just disengage. Hook doesn't connect.
아, 뭐
to
하나
anyone.
끝났나 보네?
And the chase down, it has to happen from top east.
아,
esports,
그러네.
right? You
사용
have to try
획득하고
and
한타
deny it. So,
승리한 KT라고 나와.
but at this point, it's just too split apart. You don't really have anyone to lock down
하나
a
컷.
diving member like Cream, who just goes in pretty much undisturbed because Rookie gets a little bit split off.
와,
And he puts himself
웨이와드를
in a
그냥
position to
밖으로
kill Abel.
내보내가지고.
He is fully committed to this play.
와, 근데 어떻게 또 살았냐? 와,
And even though he does get one, yeah, it's just not enough. And then because Rookie steps
이건 이제 이길 수가 없지. 저 마공룡이 그냥 상시 슬로우급이니까.
It just feels really,
Rookie
really
cut.
difficult to make decisions here for top esports without losing one or two members at a time.
And that hurts.
그냥
rather
무한
than
슬로우.
Buster shot saves Abel. Because, you know, that extra kill onto Rookie
제일 사기용 중에 하나지
could
않을까?
make a
마공룡이.
difference. Perhaps I'm overselling it because they're a soul down anyway. I'm not sure there's a way for top esports.
그냥
to get
공짜로
back into
스태틱
this
하나 더
one.
먹은 거예요.
And what felt like an incredibly close game for such a long time, a singular fight is blown wide open, and now it feels like top esports, not a hope or a prayer, are winning this one. I just want to remind you guys at home as well that
하필이면 또 짤짤이가 좋은 저 소총, 만월총. 아, 이거를 막을 수가 없습니다.
I mean, that's going to be a tough opponent for either of these squads.
깨졌습니다.
When you think about LNG as well, you think about discipline.
하필 투탱크임. 빵빵,
First games, they have
빵,
been
빵,
looking at
빵빵,
these teams.
빵빵,
Together a little bit.
빵빵. 따다당 3탱크.
Maniacally.
3탱.
I feel like no matter what you
어, 뭐야?
Damage.
miss me.
That is insane. Wayward sent back to base. That's going to be a mid-in hit.
Yep.
That's going to
빵,
be
빵.
OG opening the base.
탱크한테 쳐 맞아가지고 체력 존나 많이 사.
Potentially looking
빵빵.
for more. I don't know. They still have the Baron for another 15 seconds, but
하지만 투억제기.
to
와,
back away for now. Reset first.
이렇게 OMG가 이 4세트를 가져가면서 LPL 최초 5세트를
Go play that
시작하겠습니다.
they might actually use a fair amount of their resource on that. Instead, we'll see by the map opening. It looks like
이거
they're
장로 드래곤 싸움 안 해주고
this
탑
final
그냥
lane.
쭉 밀면은 씨 이거
Let the
어떻게
supers
막냐?
do the work on the opposite sides of the map. So
LPL 최초 5세트를
OMG
시작하겠습니다.
with this soul, with the gold lead they have, just do this one by the books. Don't wait
장로
for the
싸움 안
other
해주고 바론만 싸움하고, 어?
as they start to set up vision here in the top.
바론 싸움만 해주고 장로 먹으려 그러면 그냥 탑 밀어버리면 끝이니까.
What are we looking for
Ah.
in these fights? Not just for top esports miracle comeback kind of conversation.
장로를 그럼
but also
먹으러 나갈 수도 없고
in terms
탑이랑
of
가까운
like,
바론을 올
what's
수밖에 없고
their dream scenario? How do they play these fights just beautifully?
I mean, I think
이러지도
a
못하고
lot of what we've
저러지도
seen
못하고.
previously already, Aki with flank on the back line, but the issue is with the way that the map is currently just going to play out by nature of two inhibs being down. The potential for pincers is just going to be a little bit lower. It's going to be a little bit harder to pull off, so it's a lot more front to back, which honestly should benefit top esports, right? Double AD carries, two space fires, and Enchana playing front to back will still be top esports.
아 이제 바로 저거 장로를 잡으러 가나 봐.
You know, IM completions are almost even across the board. There's a couple of differences where I
뭐
feel
굳이
like
이런
Cream might
느낌이긴
be able to
한데
make up
사실.
the death cap here, and he, I beg your pardon, does. So that's a huge spike for him. But top esports aren't so far behind, despite the 7,000 gold lead. It's playable.
아니
by
가뜩이나 씨발
IM.
방템만 올려도 딜 나오는 새끼가.
It's just such an uphill battle. I think the best
아,
solution is top esports.
5킬을 쳐먹고 방템을
and
둘둘.
they try and kind of death but not enough to get one more comboed by Aki and potentially
정말 안타까운 상황이네요.
Right, okay, well, Wayward's got out in the mid lane.
아 이제 웨이와드가 솔로킬 당한다고?
He finds it, the solo kill from Cream in a 2v1. And it's 12.
장로 드래곤 못 막죠.
before Elden
이게
Force of
저
the
루키도
map.
아니고 웨이와드가
Wayward
솔로킬을 당하는
being
거면은
sucked in for playoffs.
야
Remember, the first game of this series for
슈루룩
this
박 티안 세이 굿바이.
and having a terrible game for it, has
와우 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 와우. 그냥 도망가면 돼. 와우 와우 와우. 뒤 후속이 없긴 한데 괜찮아요. 와우 와우 와우. 이렇게 세이 굿바이. 존나 세. 씨발 뭐 이렇게 세냐? 아 근데 킹지 물론 아키가 다 하긴 했지만 킹지 야 잘했다.
Game 5 coming right up. OMG do not want to go out in a 3-1 fashion. Yep.
야
What is
여기
going on
개꿀이었고요.
in
일단
this
여기서 한번
series,
벌어줬죠.
Jamala?
이거 킹지가
I just don't understand.
킹지가 이 욕먹을 시간을 벌어줬고
Alright, just
다음.
leave that in.
바텀에 또 한 번 와주는 여기 바텀에 병신짓 했지만 못난 아들이지만
With each other.
용서 하마
Strange.
이런 하마가 또 어딨어. 그래서 바텀에서 한번 봐주고 탑 저기 바꾼 다음에
But on the
그 교전에서 또 오는 게 있는데
And that's only gonna get
some
아 계속 이지랄만 했나?
Arius, you know, hitting that right now. Because top esports.
바텀에도 이거 양보해주고 여기 맞아. 여기 와가지고 이거 봐봐. 용에 힘 실어주고
And as I say it, it's OMG.
바텀에 힘 실어줘. 이 얼마나 이 안타까운 상황입니까? 바텀에 탑라이너가 그것도 출장을 가가지고 힘을 실어줘야 되는 이
응? That's game 5. Jackie
be
이거는 샨지가 그냥 원맨 캐리했다. 여기서도 갈까 말까 하면서 시간 또 빨고 그러면서도 CS 앞서간.
set of games to cast. It was all just fist fight.
여기가 이제 대박이었죠.
3 LCK games back.
target, but the wild growth keeps him. Yeah,
Hello.
has been something
아주 야무졌는데 오케이.
as well. This could be through. Oh, it's
그래서
a
이
great
전령 싸움에서
concept.
앞명에 이제 사상자 없이 나가는 데는 킹지의 활약이 있었다. 제킬러브의 그걸 앞으로 돌진을 밀어버리고 이렇게 이제 자기가 이제 제킬러브를 혼자 담당하면서 이제 밀어냈고 솔로킬 나오고 여기서 여기 솔로킬에 제킬러브 잡아 솔로킬에 심지어 그 플래시도 있는 루키였는데 팍착착 플래시도 있는 루키를 솔로킬 하고 살아. 그 다음에 이제 바텀 밀어. 타워포타 먼저 깨. 호블. 얼마나 이게 엄청난 활약입니까 킹지. 사실상 이거 1데스 죽은 것도 이제 그냥 아까 타워에다 꼬라박은 거니까 노데스죠. 킹지입니다. 컷. 그래서 노데스로 결국 끝. 야호! 1세트 간다. 네. 이거 봐봐 킹지. 원딜보다 잘 넣었어 딜. 이래도 샨지 안 해? 이래도 안 사? 이래도 더 샤입니까? 이래도 3699 이래도 칭티안이고 이래도 웨이와드입니까? 우리에겐 샨지가 있습니다. 우리는 샨지의 시대에 살고 있다. 땡. 여기서 마무리죠.